Presearch Privacy Reviews is the big brother you actually want in your life, breaking down the privacy of companies and websites so you don't have to do the hard work yourself. We hope you can make the right choices with this information and join the growing number of people who are sick of having their data mishandled. This week's episode is ESPN. ESPN is a generic sports television channel with a large website for sports news and league tracking. With declining television viewership, we may see them move further and further towards a digital model, so I'm going to review them and see how it goes. The first section is permissions and requirements. ESPN's site and app are pretty basic in terms of required information, just your name, email and password. Then they ask for your favourite sports, leagues and teams so they can serve you information based on that. Nothing too invasive, and they don't ask for any permissions in the app or website either. The second section is security. ESPN actually has a big red flag in terms of security, and that's that they don't use HTTPS. This is an unforgivable error in 2019, especially for such a huge website. Even the most basic business websites should have HTTPS, and most of them do. Not having it means numerous things, but the biggest one is that your communication with the website server is not encrypted. Something as simple as using ESPN on your laptop on coffee shop Wi-Fi means someone could easily grab your username and password. Fortunately, ESPN has nothing of value with personal information, nor does it process financial transactions. But still, for something so basic, there's absolutely no excuse. Apart from that, they're just missing a few security headers. The third section is tracking. ESPN actually has quite a few trackers, around 16 depending on the page you're on. These trackers include advertising trackers, like DoubleClick, Adobe, Net Ratings and Google. Other trackers include Chartbeat, Facebook, Twitter and their own tracker, ESPN Analytics. While this isn't the worst tool in the world, it's still a little bit too much when they're well able to build their own trackers. The fourth section is privacy. Now, because ESPN is owned by Disney, ESPN adheres to Disney's privacy policy, similar to how YouTube adheres to Google's privacy policy. This means the policy is incredibly vague and narrows nothing down pertaining to ESPN specifically, so trying to read their privacy policy is basically useless. They go through the typical things such as collecting your registration information and general usage of the website. This reveals nothing. How they use your information to personalize experiences, this reveals nothing, and how much they value your privacy, security and integrity, which also reveals nothing. And it's funny as they don't even bother to implement basic security protocols. So what's the verdict? Overall, it's difficult to give ESPN a rating. As a sports news website, they don't really collect any information of value. They might get your favourite football team or sports of interest, but Facebook, Google and Twitter could get that from a single search or post. They ask for very little data, but their security is atrocious. They don't even really have a privacy policy, and they have numerous trackers from the big tech companies. I'll give them a 2 out of 5 star rating, although that's based mostly on their security as I have no clue what they are or aren't collecting. Presearch is a decentralized search framework that doesn't collect your personal information. They provide access to over 80 different search providers, including ESPN, while allowing you to earn Presearch rewards just for searching. Even if you don't care that Presearch doesn't collect your data, they offer the benefits of all the best search engines combined for fast and convenient results. Go to presearch.org and start earning rewards today. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed the new format. To support us, please like and share the video, subscribe to the channel and go to presearch.org to create an account.